Hey everyone, the Neomir or just short for Neo, for those who like to comment on my videos. It's here again with another card survival tropical island video, and today I'm a little bit more hyped than usual because the update 26 landed for this game. You can check it out here. It's quite beautiful actually. You can check it out on Steam. And you can play it and try it out. It's quite a doozy. There's a lot of things. We can just go through it real fast. So it's coming out on Google Play soon officially. Right now there's only a testing version. We got some new items, chairs, tables, shelves to decorate your home a little bit more. We have, so here are house improvements, tables, chairs, shelves. They will help raise the comfort. Some of them will help with the crafting. We got house filthiness and brooms. You will have to clean your house with a broom. The house capacity now is a thing, so you cannot put as much stuff in it as you used to be. So now there's gonna be a cap, so you have to decide what to put in there or not, but I assume there will be a lot of space. We got a new building, a cellar, which will make it food to spoil slower, but the feature did not quite make it, but they're gonna hotfix it in, so that's cool. A watcher, I'm watching you. It's been you all your life. You just didn't know I was there. Screaming horror. Oh boy, what is this? Psychological system improvement, sleep changes. You cannot cancel sleep anymore. So that's kind of a doozy. So yeah, you better plan your time. No more sleep canceling. I've been training for this quite a bit. Somebody called me, called out on me and told me you should not sleep cancel. That's like cheating. That was like 3 or 4 months ago, and I stopped doing it, and I'm happy I stopped doing it now. Now everyone has to do it. No more sleep canceling, people. Good luck with that. New altered states of consciousness mechanics. So they increase the number of them. Not much details here, but we can see one of them here. One of them will be screaming horror. Oh boy. Flower necklace. We can craft a flower necklace to help with stress, and that's kind of important because taking care of stress will be harder and harder as the game goes on. Isolation mechanics, the longer you spend on the island, it's going to be harder to de-stress. It's going to make the late game a little bit more challenging, which is really good, by the way. Late game, I'm the expert on late game, 200 days in. It's quite chill. Let's call it chill. Let's not call it boring. Let's call it chill. I enjoy it. It's like a nice experience. The core gameplay loop is really good in this game, but there's no challenge, so it's not challenging enough. It's too chill. So now it's not gonna be less chill. Also, we have this stat called so the mental structure will gradually start falling apart, making altered mental states easier to trigger and making loneliness more of a problem. So yeah, it's not gonna be as easy to stay happy. However, with all the house improvements, it should probably be manageable. The system needs a lot of tweaking and balancing, but it's on a good starting place at the moment, I think. So go to Steam, people, and discuss, share your experiences, and ask questions about it, because this one's gonna be quite a doozy. New AI improvements, location arrows. So the location row has arrows now. This is not super important, but it's a nice to have feature. Swap action. You can swap cards from row to row by tapping on the bottom or top area of a card. This is cool. I think they actually made this for Android more than anything else to work as a right click. In addition to this, you can also hold your click to move things stacks faster. Okay, that one sounds really good though. Blueprint with exploration bar improvements. Blueprint competition bar shows the steps. Nice, easier equipping. You can now drag items directly into your inventory without having to open it. That would be nice. Near that, visual effects. Some people were like, oh, I didn't notice I'm about to die. Well, now there should be visual effects that's gonna make it more visible. Credits improvements. Credits are now a special button. Okay, we're gonna check that one out. Autosave improvements. The game now autosaves every 6 hours instead of every 24. For a while, I didn't even know the game autosaves. Apparently it was, and I find out relatively recently, and now it autosaves every 6 hours. So I had a couple of crashes, nothing super crazy. I have 400 hours played, and the game crashed for me like 2 or 3 times in total. I'd say that's very, very good. For an early access game, that's pretty amazing. But now, the worst case, if it comes to worst, you might lose up to 6 hours of in-game time, which is really nothing. That goes by in like a minute or two. General changes. Okay, we have a lot of general changes here. Feel free to read them. I think the most important thing is that the raft's gonna change because storm waves will knock the things out of your hands. Traveling from and to rocks will take 15 minutes. And yeah, a lot of other things here. Clay, the mud hut is now a bit cooler. People requested this quite a lot, and here it is. It's now a bit harder to get a heat stroke. Some people will be very happy. Yesterday I tested this a little bit and it was pretty easy not to get it. So, but you know, it's okay. And then we got a lot of bug fixes and hot fixes from these weeks. Yeah. And that's it. Quite a lot of things. I'm looking forward to jump into the game and cover this. I'm going to be talking a little bit more about this in detail. So yeah, let's go and get started here. We're going to be playing Talia the Thirsty here, like we usually are. We are on day, let's see, day 199. Oh, what a day to do it. And oh yeah, abrasion is from climbing the palms. I was like, I don't remember having an abrasion. Yeah, I was like doing some hard labor on the beach just to test out how bad the heat system is. For me, it's not bad. But you know, some people make bases in the jungle and I did not really cover that. And the jungle is hotter. So yeah, it's easy for me to say I went to the beach, which is one of the coolest areas in the game. And you know, I was like, heat not an issue, heat not an issue. I was actually surprised how little of an issue it was. So I think it would be quite manageable in the jungle and grasslands as well. But, you know, it's okay. If people find it frustrating, it's okay that they fine-tuned it a little bit. Anyhow, here we are. If we enter the mud hut, I'm going to assume, there we go. Cellar unlocked. Good. Anything else? Chair. Cool, cool. Shelves. Oh, that looks nice, like a bookshelf. Table. Okay, so let me see here. So tables and chairs will help you with crafting. That means when you craft an item, for example, if you craft if you craft a wood carving here. Oh, duration 45. Okay, I'll cancel that thing. Usually it's 30. So what's going on? I am seriously depressed. What's the point? Okay. Calm down, Talia. Everything's fine. Yeah, we need to wait for the wounds to go away, for things to like get normal and chill out again. This thing is not going up. I'm not in such a bad shape. Let's see, did we plant any kava here? Well, I know we have some vine though. Nipa. We should water those. Yeah, well, my my climbing adventures left me a little bit stunted here. Well, at least I did not go into the depression. Freak out, that's good. How are my hands? Gonna take my hand wrappings off just for a moment here. Hands are pretty bad, so I'm not gonna be jumping on any planks right now. We have a lot of rotten remains here, which we can use to fill that up. There we go. We have a lot of felled palm trees, that's good. That's gonna make it fairly easy to make more planks. That's good. Let's see, we have a dead seagull here. Okay. Let's see how my goats are doing. Well, they are dirty. And there's the dirtiness thing. Okay. We're gonna need to clean that up. Let's see. Mud hut. Okay. I didn't see the broom unlock. I guess it's gonna unlock once this thing gets to a little bit higher state. Hopefully. Hey, broom. Yeah, see it. It's probably in the housing. Yeah, I hope once this goes up a little bit, we're gonna be able to unlock it. I'm gonna drum a little bit here. Maybe that's gonna improve my mood. I'm not a huge fan of... I'm pretty good on weight still, so no reason to like worry about that. Flowing rhythm. Altered mind state. I wonder when that's gonna jump. We are 200 days in. So for older saves, I'm not sure how well that feature will work. I assume maybe it's gonna get worse over time, just like for everyone else. So if it triggers, I don't know, after 45 days, it might trigger on day 245 for us. So we have like a period here to get ready for it, which is really good. We're not gonna get like... sucker punched by it, right? Okay, next I'm gonna go to the beach, maybe. Oh my mood is going down. That's not good. So yeah, the drum helped, but yeah. Anyway, it seems like we're gonna have to heal here. I'm gonna go to the jungle, grab some kava to make us a little bit happier here. So we 30 minutes to go from Westland to jungle. That's a lot. There we go. That's weird. Why 30? Should be 15. My spider senses are tingling. Let's see. Let's grab some jasmine flowers here. Flower necklace. Nice. How many flowers do we need for it? 4. Okay, let's make ourselves a beautiful flower necklace here. To get us into a nice mood. Okay. I'm gonna make it at home. Anything else I want here? Probably not. The water is accumulating in the well though, so... Okay, little bit overheating. Let's go back. Yeah, the trawling takes longer than usual, so it's quite hard on us. Let's go to the beach, take a nice dive to relax, and then we're gonna drink some kava and make a nice necklace. Well, luckily enough, we have like a million fish traps, so if you ever need food, here we're gonna find it. Ah, that mud hut, which was not meant to be. I'll definitely make another one and store items in it. Oh, by the way, I should check out how many items we can place. So the bruise is almost gone, so that's gonna be good. And this wound is healing rapidly as well. So let's take a dive here. Let's make some sand castles to relax. There we go. Let's grab some coconuts here before it spoils. 30 minutes to grab those. Oof. There you go. That's because I'm very, very bad mood. In very bad mood, so... She's like, I don't know. I don't wanna do this. I'm not in a best mood. Come on, why are you bothering me? Talia, we need to get you in a shape. So... Let's do some kava here. There we go. I'm gonna do some more. Nothing like drugs. Use the spear. That's good. I'm training my spear here. Best way to train is to like take the occasional seal that flies in. My morale's going down, but that's mostly because I'm sleepy. Okay, solar steel. Let's empty it. Not sure if we have any palm fronds lying around though. Let's check the goat's will. Usually we have some here in reserves. A broom! Nice! Well... It's not in the house. Is it in the camp? It's not in the camp. Is it in the tools? It's in the tools. Look at it. Has a whole bunch of palm fronds on top of it. Tied down by some cords. Okay. Now I'm gonna make a broom. But first... Let's see. Oh, we have a lot actually. Okay, that's good. Oh yeah, right. So let's try clicking on the top. On the top doesn't really work. So I think that was false advertising. Oh, I think I know. On the top if it's here, right? Oh yeah, on the bottom if it's here. Okay, so this is like the right click alternative. And you should be able to click it down and hold it. There we go. Well, that's pretty good. I wonder if it speeds up once... I wonder if it speeds up the more you move. We're gonna try out with some bigger stacks and see. Let me grab some food here now. No, you know what? We really need to go to sleep. Really need to go to sleep. Yeah, it's like for 17 items, that takes a bit. That takes a bit. I wonder if they're gonna do the shift click for the for the PC. That's what everyone's waiting for, right? Shift click. We have some nipa palms growing here. I'm gonna plant a lot of nipa palms for wine. Once things get really hard, we're gonna like use wine to like make us happy, and manure definitely shouldn't go into here. There we go. Right. My house is pretty comfortable though, so hopefully that makes me happier. Where so? You're like, what's the point? That's a nice bed though, isn't it? Yeah, let's go and take a nap. So we can now nap and sleep. A nice and comfortable wooden bed. My back will thank me. Well, nap's gonna take 5 hours and sleep 9. So takes a bit longer to sleep because we are depressed. Okay, I think we're gonna nap and we cannot cancel this thing anymore. So make sure you're ready before you go to sleep. All right, let's go. Hopefully my morale starts going up. It's going up, good. I need to bring myself in shape like ASAP, morale-wise. Okay, cool. Now this thing, it has some fish in it that might spoil. Okay, let's see. Wood shavings. Let's make some wood shavings here. There we go. It's too dark. Oh no. Well, luckily enough, we have some fibers to make fire with. There we go. Light it up and put some wood in it. There we go. Nice. Built. So usually I read out all the house improvements, but that takes a while. Yeah, I'm just gonna read the stuff that actually makes a difference. So let's go over the house improvements now. Tables, chairs, and shelves. Tables, like I already said, will make crafting things easier at them. So I guess they're gonna improve your crafting skill by a little bit, giving it a bonus, increasing the house comfort. Same with chairs. Shelves. So we got the shelves here. So these. Wait. There we go. So shelves, chair, table. So these two will increase the crafting, and the shelves, we have higher capacity. I think they're gonna be way more efficient than the normal shelves, just a single shelves here when it comes to like material versus storage capacity. Then we got house filthiness and brooms. House now get dirtier over time. If they get dirty, comfort will decrease and your player will start getting stressed. Fortunately, you can now craft brooms to keep your place clean. It's also worth pointing that some caves will get dirty faster than others, making that a strategic decision at the time of choosing a home. Oh, and animal enclosures get dirty too, of course. On a related note, the dark cave can now accept individual shelves. All other caves don't though, as their walls are too hard. So the dark cave will be like an acceptable place to build a home, at least when it comes to shelves. The other caves will not have it. So that's just like a balancing thing, right? We're gonna grab some palm fronds here and make a broom. And yeah, but in general, caves should not be a long-term solution for housing, but sometimes it is necessary to be in a cave. For example, if you're playing as a mermaid, 1 hour to make a broom, okay. There you go, nice broom, 100% durability here. And we have 7% filth. Let's see how much the broom will remove. It's gonna take 45 minutes to do it. Okay, let's clean it. So the house comfort didn't change. I think that was not really dirty. I think that was just like, some dust here and there, but probably fine. Then we have the cellar building. You can now dig cellars underground. Cellars to use as home or storage place. Food items stored there will spoil at a slower rate. The effect is not working at the moment, however, but a hotfix tomorrow will make it work. Okay, so let's see. We saw a cellar. I think it's gonna be under the house here. There we go. Oh, we cannot make the cellar inside the house? Okay. Maybe we made it besides it then. Okay, I'm gonna use the spear against the seagull though. There we go, we got some more spear fighting. That's a good way to train because it takes only 15 minutes. There we go, a cellar. It seems like, ooh, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 steps. I hope this thing is really good because it takes like a year to make. Can't see how much the steps take though. Maybe the steps are not long. Right now though, it seems like the cellar doesn't do much, so I'm not gonna prioritize it. But I'm gonna keep it here just to remind us that the thing exists. Also, this bad boys I'm gonna put here so we can keep an eye out on them. There we go. Next step, watcher, keep staring back and scream in horror. Psychological system improvement. So the sleep changes we already went through. If you're depressed, it's gonna take longer to sleep. If you're stressed, it's gonna take less. If you're stressed, you will also have nightmares. And you can get bitten by spiders if sleeping on the floor in the jungle. So don't sleep in the floor in the jungle, I guess. New altered states and consciousness mechanics. Flower necklace, we made it, the flower necklace. No, we did not yet. Let's make the flower necklace. But yeah, they added more things. So what are these altered states? Well, this is like you start, your reality starts shifting. Oh, by the way, we didn't talk with my captain here for a while. Let's talk to it. Like any effect? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. I think we are just too short here on the island. As long as patch is concerned, we are on day 1. So things are gonna be chill, I think. For a while, but we're gonna get there. Anyway, let's make the nice flower necklace. There we go. Bam. Still in a kind of a bad mood. We're hungry now, so that's probably not helping with the issue. Let's cook the other fish. Let's gorge here, shall we? Eat the fish. There we go. That's gonna make us nice and happy. Full belly, happy Talia. There we go. Let's store these inside there. Let's prepare the sea eagle as well. It's so rough that the actions take 45 minutes. Come on. Stop being depressed. It's really bad for me. Serves me right for climbing palm trees just to prove a point. Okay. What's gonna be next? Do we have any water? We have some wine. Ooh. There we go. Yo ho ho, and what the skin of wine. These are not spoiling the zap. I should probably. I'll put this into the clay vase. Let's give it some air. Let's give it some air. I want this thing to spoil, so we get some nice wine. There we go. Got some vinegar here. This is spoiled wine. Okay. Palm fronds, bird bones. Let's make a figurine, shall we? Although my hands hurt a little bit. You know what I really need? I need some aloe vera. Water fibers. That's my reserve fiber. And I will need some... Let's play some drums. Okay. And it's nice and days, so we can turn this thing off. We are still depressed. Come on, shake out of it. Just decide not to be depressed. Well, for those watching VLDL, you will know what I mean. Why don't you just try not being depressed? Hey, right. A new altered states in consciousness mechanics. They increase the total number of things to 4, so you can experience some wild things late game. So isolation mechanics I already covered. It's gonna be harder not to get stressed out and have altered mental states, but I think that's not gonna trigger for us yet here. New AI improvements, location arrows. So location has arrows now, which you can use to like go left and right, and you can hold it to go faster. So not just scrolling, but the arrows. I believe this is also mostly for Android. Swap actions, you cannot swap cards. Yeah, we tried that. So if you click on the bottom of the card and you can click and hold to move multiples, so you don't have to like right click like a madman destroying your mouse. Blueprint and exploration bar improvements. Blueprint competition bar now have many steps they will have. Okay, so we already covered that with the seller here. Seller has like 1,000,000 bars, so it's like a good example of it. Where's my shovel, by the way? I want to see how long it takes to dig like one section. I hope it's like half an hour, 1 hour, something like that. Let's see. My toolbox. Okay, we actually have a shovel. That's good. Okay, seller. If it's half an hour, I'm gonna start working on it. Oh, it's 2 hours. Nope. No. That's a lot. That's like whole day just to dig the thing that's not gonna be helpful to us at all. But we're gonna make it, don't worry. Keep coming back to these videos of mine and eventually we're gonna have a seller going. Easier equipping. Oh, right, let's try that out. So let's say I want to put hand wraps on my Talia here. We can just drop it here and voila. Okay, that's nice. So I can drag and drop it, right? Or I can click and right click. What's faster? You tell me. It's nice though. Let's not complain. Let's not complain. Near that, visual effects. Okay, we're not gonna be seeing those, but I already saw a comment on the Steam that it's beautiful. So apparently the whole screen starts flashing and pulsating and whatever. And so when you're about to die from something. Let's get a little bit more in the mood before we play with that. Credit improvements. Oh, credit improvements. Where? Credits are now on a special button in the main menu and have arrows to navigate them. Oh, we need to see that. This is my ego speaking. What's gonna be in the credits? There we go. Card Survival Tropical Island by Winter Spring Games. Nicolas Tobias Baptiste Dupsey. Special thanks to Retromation, the Neomare, and our families. And why is this auto scroll? Retromation for being an all-around great guy and for showing our game to the world. And I really hope Retromation's gonna... Chill, game, chill. Don't move. Don't move. We are all waiting for Retromation to make some more videos because unlike me, he has a little bit more subscribers. A lot more. And that's really important for the game, the visibility. He said he's gonna play it after the full update on multiple occasions. He said that. So that's the day we are waiting for. We're gonna watch him play and die because the game is a lot harder now. It's gonna be funny. The Neomare for being another great guy and showing his constant support both in his YouTube channel and the forums. And yeah, this game became an obsession of mine. So I've been making 2 videos per day for like a couple of months. Then I dropped down to 1 video. And here we are now. I cover this game between 30 and 60 minutes each day. But I also write on the forums a lot. My posts are the longest and that's not a good thing. But you know, I'm passionate. So our families for their trust, patience and love. And this credits really... You should not make them scroll. I want to read and talk about this. For their trust, patience, and love. And trust me when I say, if you're a developer, family support is really, really important because it's a hard job. And often I see them working late, commenting in the middle of night and stuff. So yeah, cheers to the families for letting them do this amazing game. And then... we have another page here. Special thanks to Matthew Kemate, aka Dog, for sharing your knowledge and ideas with us. This dude is like a walking encyclopedia. There's nothing he doesn't know. And what he does, what he is not like 100% sure about, he has links to it. Trust me, he has links. His posts are bigger than mine. And that says something. That says something, right? I was not able to read everything this guy wrote down because it's just super, super long. But he's been very helpful in making the game realistic. So if you like this game to be realistic, he's the guy to talk to. He's gonna find an article about it. Our supporters on Patreon: Matthew Kamet, Cascada, Daniel Nunes, Jace M, Candlestick, and Retromation. And apparently I did not support this game on Patreon yet. I should probably do it. Yeah, I don't know how to, but I'll figure it out. But my name's here, so that's good, right? This is actually quite bad. Like, look, Neomar, he's such a cool dude, but he did not support us on Patreon. But anyway, yeah, I also wish to thank the developers for like making this like experience very, very pleasant. Like, I connect and help out with the games if I recognize that the developers are there for the players, and if they're open-minded on forums, if they engage discussion, if they are like helpful. They've been really bug fixing like crazy. Like today, if people find bugs, they will be there for you on Steam and they're gonna fix them as soon as they can. They really buzz their asses off. And I really hope the community will recognize this game for what it is. Like a project of passion before anything else, right? So yeah, I understand. Not a lot of people are excited about clicking on cards. But for those who are, this is a wonderful game. But more importantly, it's a passion project. They keep pouring in their love and effort into it, and it shows. It shows. This game grew so much since I saw it first time um, on the Retromations channel, and I'm very happy I did. Like, that day was like a game changer for me. I don't watch super a lot of Retromation, but here and there I go and see if there's something interesting, and this game really caught my eye. It's like, it's a one of a kind game which really scratches your itch. It's a beautiful game. So, but yeah, developers will need some help. So I don't know if these are all the supporters on Patreon, but it would be nice if more people support it, and I'm gonna do it as well. I encourage you to go, and if you have some money lying around, if you bought this game really cheap like I did, I bought it like for, I don't know, I think maybe half the price that it is now, I'll just go and support them. I'll probably like put in the difference between the current price and the price I bought it for, because I think this game is totally worth its current pricing. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Anyhow, lots of wonderful people supporting this game. So if you like gaming, come to the Steam forum, discuss with people, give suggestions. We have a special part of forum now for community suggested features. We're gonna be doing perks there, characters there, and once the developers catch some time, they will try to implement those in the game, and it's gonna be epic. So let's make this game even more wonderful than it already is. Okay. So where were we? Right, credits. Autosave improvements. The game now autosaves every 6 hours instead of 24. I think that's really good. General changes. Storm waves can now destroy items from your hand. Only items that are equipped or on supply chests are safe. Chests now also accept clay vases though. So yeah, the raft is kind of trivial now ever since the rework of the inventory. For example, you can hold as many stuff in your hands as you want now. I can hold like 20 curd skins, even though it's like super heavy. And the waves did not usually knock things out of your hands. So the raft journey was just a triviality. You could just take like 6 types of items, like 10, 20, 50 of them each, and have enough water and food to last for 100 days on the raft. So yeah, now the storm will knock things out of your hands, so no more cheating, right? Okay, we have a mud hut here, which is apparently pretty full. Look at that. We might reach maximum capacity here. Let's try to reach the maximum capacity. So just like the mud hut, the raft will also have the maximum capacity. So I assume you will not be able to put as much on it. There we go. Mud hut doesn't have room for this. Cool. So yeah, we have a lot of items in the mud hut. So if we want to put more there, we will need to put something out, which is realistic. It is not like, depends how many items we really have. I have a lot. I think this is way more items than you should really have lying around anyway. So yeah. Increase shelf weight capacity. Okay, so let's see. So we have 2 figurines here. 2 figurines here, 3 figurines here. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Okay, something weird is going on. Let me grab some. So apparently we broke the hut a little bit. So the figurines reduce the weight of the items on the shelf, and when I put them out of the shelf, it pushed the maximum capacity of the hut over the limit, I assume. So if you go back inside with less stuff, there we go. Hopefully now it's gonna work. Gonna go to the shelf here. There we go. Well, it still doesn't fit for figurines, so I'm not sure about this increased shelf weight capacity. Maybe they're meaning about this one? I'm gonna be asking, but this seems to be about the same as before the patch. Then we got, it's not a big deal though. I think that's okay. 3 figurines per a small shelf, that's totally fine for me. Traveling to and from rocks now takes 15 minutes. Oh, really? So traveling to beach is finally free because our mood went up a little bit, so that's good. We're gonna grab some sea salt here to cool down our food. So there we go. Traveling to rocks is now 15 minutes. So this is a balancing change. I used to carry like millions of items. Well, not millions of items, but like a lot of items between the mud hut and rock caves without ever spending any time. It felt a little bit abusive, and they fixed it. So yay. Okay, let me put these palm fronds inside these beasts. My water supply is going down, so before long I will have to like take care of that. Oops, not sure how that happened, but okay. There we go. Alembic. Let's grab some water here. Can we put it inside? No, we cannot. So I have 2 reservoirs, and if you have 2 of them, they both evaporate. So you lose water or double the rates. I'm just gonna like transfer my water from that one to this one here real fast while talking about this. But yeah, I'm okay with that. I think it's not too bad. Rocks are kind of a place I don't really visit too much anyway, so I don't care too much. I wonder how the people will feel. I feel like ever since let's put these to the left here. There we go. I feel like ever since the inventory was overhauled, that you can carry more items now, the early start of the game is way easier because you can carry way more in your inventory than you used to, just because of how the stacking works. So I think adding some travel time to nerf that just a tiny bit, it's probably fine. There we go, nice and empty. Let's go and lick it a little bit. There we go. For that 0.02% water. There, nice. And let's empty this thing. Actually, let's go and give some water to my beautiful, beautiful goat friends here. There we go, nice. And they're also gonna need some food. So let's take care of that as well. So that's fine. I also noticed that the jungle took 30 minutes to travel to instead of 0. So I'm gonna assume there's another 15 minutes there, which they did not mention. Okay. Let's go back to the beach. Doing exercise burns more calories now. Oh, okay. So you're gonna get slimmer faster. You're gonna need to eat, and you need to eat better food. Right, so I want to find some palm fronds here. Let's take a breather though. I would not be very happy if I faint here. Yeah, I know some people struggle with keeping the rate up, but I think keeping your rate up is really not that hard. But we'll see how that one works out. Come on, abrasion, hail faster. We need some Wolverine genes here. Yeah, I think they could have made that faster. It's a nice feature. It's a nice feature, but in terms of a PC gamer, I feel like it doesn't do much. Okay. There we go. Let's fill that thing up. These are really good for feeding goats. I love them so much. And now it's time for me to eat goats. I hope you don't mind. This thing is very dirty though. Low discomfort. I should probably clean soon. We're gonna clean it. I don't think how good broom is for cleaning animal enclosures, but that's all we have. So there's a little bit of lag when it saves. It's not a huge deal, but you know, the game stops for a moment. I think I still prefer as many saves as possible though. Drums no longer have a special screen for choosing rhythm. Oh, wait, what? Sap spoiled. Oh, it has some wine now, so I'm gonna put it in my water skins. There we go. And oh, these are all together. I was like, let's put them all together. They are all together. Drum. Hello, Mr. Drum. Oh, so there was like a separate screen where you would have to click first, and then you would get on the other one, and the next one was not cancelable, so you would be stuck playing for 1 hour if you just wanted to check how long it takes. And I complained on the forum about it. let's call it for what it is. And yeah, they were like, okay, Neo, we're gonna remove one screen. There you go. I think it's good though. The realization can now also be experienced without having a mental breakdown. Okay, well, it shows up a little bit when you play the drums. Washing yourself now also wets your clothes, although less than swimming. Oh, by the way, let's put salt water in these. There we go. And let's wash myself here. So I wonder if this will wet my clothes. So I don't have much clothes. We have just shoes and some wrappings, but that's all you really need on this island. So let's gonna wash ourselves here. Let's see. Did this wet my clothes? It did, 50%. That's pretty good, actually. That mechanic alone is enough to keep you out of heat stroke. Back protection is now a bit stronger when it is high doses. Okay, that one is interesting. I was watching some Fenris Lycan, and he actually does bug repellent. So it's here. So you make it from aloe vera gel, ground snake grass, and hammering tool. I'm way too lazy for that. I usually just burn some snake grass on the campfire, but I think my way is like this primitive way, which I should probably stop with my primitive ways, to be honest. And what he does is by the book, and there's something everyone can learn from that. So yeah, I should probably make some normal bug repellent, because that is way more efficient, like time-wise. It might not be efficient water-wise, because you will need aloe vera gel, which you're gonna need to grow together with the snake grass. But maybe it is. My biggest problem with this thing is, right, it gives you full bar, but then when you wash, you lose a part of it. And when I put just some bug repellent on, it's usually just, I need just a tiny bit just before I go to jungle, do something there and go back. So the rest of it would be wasted. But I would say if you're like having a base in the jungle, then the bug repellent is probably better. But if you're just gonna jump into jungle and back, then probably the snake grass is better. But if you already went through the camp fever, then it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, then we have Rustic Bed can now be dismantled. Okay, so we got a wooden bed here, and this one makes no further purpose, so you can dismantle it. But I also wanted to do some aloe vera. So we're gonna do that next. So I'm gonna grab some. Also, what's the state with the crop plots? 63%. Okay, those could need some love. Could use some love. There we go. My Nipa palms, which take forever to grow. I should put some fertilizer on them. There. Also, we are like aloe vera. What? Aloe vera. Let's apply some. This is to help my hands heal, so we can do some planks and stuff. There we go. Okay, I'm not gonna put it on yet, but it's in the plans. It's in the plans. Let's dismantle that rustic bed then. We're gonna get the materials back, which is really good. Not sure about the mud hut capacity though. That one. Was I about to make another chest here? I probably was, right? What happens with mat capacity if I put a whole bunch in the chest here? Go down a little bit. Oh, when we move from hands into the mud hut, it actually increases the capacity. Interesting. I think we have enough. Famous last words. Yep, it went up. We got a whole bunch of materials here. Cool. So we don't need the rustic bed. It was just getting into place. Wooden bed you cannot dismantle. There is no point in it. It's the best bed you can have. So cool. Traps can no longer be dismantled or rearmed in the dark. Okay. Rearming traps now increases your trapping skill. Cool. Reagorness blueprint tabs. Yeah, I think the crafting thing was here before and now it's here. The wood carving. Let's carve a figurine here. It's been a while since we did that. There we go. Let's see what we can get. I should make a table and chair first though, but that's gonna be a project that takes a while, especially with we got another woman figure. Okay. Let's see, figurines. There. Okay, you will be able to see the comfort go up a little bit here. Ta-da! So if you made like 20, 30 of these more, we're gonna have... Okay, there you go. Wait, what? No. Spirit. There we go. They are not married yet, so... Yeah, keep an eye out on them. Cool. You know what? So these are not married and these are whatever. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Fish scraps now taste worse. Okay. Chances of ruining wood carvings are now lower. Okay. Dismantling solar seals and rain cages now requires confirmation. The mud hut is now a bit cooler. Cool. Cool. No pun intended. It says very hot though. But I think because I was working and blah blah. Let's see. I need something to eat here now. Let's grab a nice piece of cooked fish. Oh, my morale is gonna stabilize around here now, eh? Well, that's because of sleepiness. So these things reduce morale, albeit very, very smallly. I don't know. Maybe they should make them taste even worse. Clay jars can now hold as much liquid as before, but slow down spoilage, making liquids like kava and spider lily last longer in them. Oh, really? So we got some clay jars here and up. Oh, look at that. Only half a portion inside one clay jar. Okay. It's fine. But slow down spoilage, making liquids like kava and spider lily last longer in them. Okay, cool. Clay pot cooler has more capacity now. Okay, that's cool. So let's see. 8% capacity, 2%. So the fish is like 6%. So you can put like 10 fish in it. That's a lot of capacity. Cooked meals now can be stored in clay pot coolers. So inside here, that's cool. No pun intended. Food counts as more in the partridge feeder. You can now also train climbing in the wetland cliffs. It's now a bit harder to get a heat stroke. So you now can train in the wetland cliffs. I guess that's important for like people who play at the in the jungle area. And then we have a whole bunch of bug fixes and hot fixes from these weeks. So these were not, so most of these did not enter the game on this update. Most of these actually entered during the week between the last update and this one. So yeah, there was an issue with the bow and arrow unlock when you start with an archer skill, so that was fixed. Transferring liquids would reset their durability. That was fixed. We can try out that one actually. Let me just drink a little bit more and we're gonna go check it out. So let's see. The wine used to reset the durability, making it way harder for me to like. So you see this wine here, 99%. If I would transfer this to clay vase and back, it would reset its durability, and now it's not resetting. So that's fixed. Nice. So if you need your vinegar, this thing will not reset when you move it. That's good. Fixed a bug that would create strange behavior in blueprints. Well, I'm not sure what that one's about. Fixed a crash that would happen sometimes when opening inventories. Cool. Fixed issue with lower durabilities in clay jars and bottles. With flower durabilities in clay jars and bottles. Cool. Fix the stick fuels issue again. Okay, crying face. So this thing now gives 7%. Okay, I don't know. It used to give like same as wood, like 29. Made it so that you can burn all types of wood carvings now. Okay, so you can burn the successful wood carving as well if you really like to. We're not gonna be trying that one out though. Fixed an issue with that caused sticks to give a lot of fuel. Okay, that was fixed twice apparently. Fixed an issue with respawning high-length holes. Okay, fixed an issue that would trap you in drum hell. Made half logs weight less. Fixed. I noticed that the half log was weighing as much as a full log. Nice. Fixed a typo in the shield blueprint. Oh, didn't even notice it. Well, I guess there will be no typo now, and we'll have nothing to talk about. Shield, a defensive tool, ideal companion for the spear. I guess there was a typo in there. Fixed a bug that would get players stuck when attacking lizards, boars, or cobras with a spear, or when attempting to retreat. Fixed an issue that was preventing the solar steel from being refueled. Okay. That's all for now. Hope you have a nice couple of weeks until the next update. Well, developers, I hope you have next nice couple of weeks again. A friend to keep me company, scary during the night, depressing during the day. A friend to keep me company. Okay. Well, yeah, thank you for another wonderful update, developers. I'm gonna be exploring it. This video is right now 50 minutes long, so I'm gonna be wrapping it up. But tomorrow, as soon as my hands heal a little bit, I will go and my plan is to build a table, a chair, and then some shelves in that order. I'm gonna prioritize table, chair, and shelves. And those will be like, yeah. And then I'm gonna be building a cellar after that. And as for the psychological changes and stuff like that, we will be seeing them as the time passes. So we're gonna be talking about that when it happens. And yeah, that's about it. Maybe... Okay, yeah. I'm thinking about like introducing you to a character which I played really fast and already has some kind of these things happening. And yeah, maybe I'll show that a little bit tomorrow. We'll see. In any case, a lot of new wonderful things. A flower necklace, which apparently spoils really fast. Sleep changes, that's gonna be the biggest difference for me. Well, for other people, not for me. Oh, look at that. It got a little bit reduced now that we are in a little bit better mood. Let's take a nap here. Let's take a nap. So apparently sleep should also be a little bit better for the player. Ash dressing spoiled, okay. Wound healed, nice. I'm very happy about that. And hopefully Talia will be as well. Talia, hello. You should be happy. We're nice and healed. Let's go grab some milk. I just feel like playing more, right? But yeah, I think the late game will now be a lot harder, so looking forward to that. That's something I was talking about a lot, that at some point the game does become like a click-click simulator, and now that's not gonna be the case anymore. So after you're done struggling with food and water and other things, then you have to be taking good care of yourself. You would have to be like nice to your character here so you can flourish and stuff. And hopefully this system works well and it's not too hard. My mood is like in the gutters though. What's up with that? I'm a little bit lonely. Oh yeah, right, I'm still lonely, that's why. Right, so I pushed my loneliness to 50% so I can unlock talking to the captain, and then it still didn't go away. That's why I'm feeling so crappy. Loneliness, super hard to deal with. Super hard to deal with. Really, get rid of it as soon as you can while you're still fresh and nice. Anyhow, that's gonna be it for this episode. Tomorrow, come back tomorrow, we're gonna be doing some woodworking. It's gonna be interesting. And during the next 2 weeks, we're gonna be exploring this patch. Hopefully, I can get with Talia a little bit further down the road. Well, look at that, 200 days, yay! Further down the road and start experiencing some psychological changes, nightmares. Stuff like that, you know, should be cool. Anyhow, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. In the meantime, I wish you all to have a wonderful day, do something nice. If you're first time here on my channel, check it out. I'm a variety gamer. I play a whole bunch of different games, mostly towards tactical side of things, but there are also some live action stuff like space combat and stuff. Check it out. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you back tomorrow for another episode. The Numer signing out. Bye bye.